Hey, Anonymous. You know what's funny? If Johnny Gobble fucking can sit there and fucking spout off about me anywhere he wants, he makes it so I can't even fucking reply on a post that he puts on your post. Does he seem fucking gangster? Does he seem sure of himself? No, because that's what you do. You censor when you're a fucking moron, and you can be proved that you're a fucking moron. And he knows I can prove he's a fucking moron. Like, this is the thing with this fucking idiot. Like, he talks about Jesus Christ and how he even says in his videos he can lie and Jesus will forgive him. Here's the thing, you can't fucking continuously keep on lying, because I don't think Jesus has time to forgive you when you fucking lie so much. I mean, do you think that's the case? Priest, come on, priest, tell me, do you think, I just lay it in the comments, buddy. Do you think Johnny Dagburn is going to heaven? Or do you think, like I said, I don't know. Do you think there's hell? What do you think happens? Because whatever bad thing happens, just my opinion. Just my opinion. He gets the worst of the worst. Like, he goes down with Biden. Like, how can no one put the pieces together on this fucking jerk off? And he still gets to spout his shit all over the internet. I mean, I don't have a problem with anybody asking questions. If he thinks that Upchurch is up to some dirty stuff, wholeheartedly, fucking let her out. But this guy knows he's fucking lying. Like, what do you think, priest? What do you think of old Dagburn? I'd love to know what you think of Dagburn. Or do you think having Dagburn on your side with his 9,000 subs is going to help your subs out? Is that what you're thinking? You can get some of those people on down to your side? Is that worth it? Is it really worth it? Do you honestly, wholeheartedly, do you think Johnny Dagburn is more mentally stable than I am? Like, you think I'm a demon and I fucking change my voice all the time? Do you think Dagburn's doing better than me? Do you? Do you think that fucking dipshit's doing good in life? That's all I want you to answer. Or you probably won't, because you're afraid of losing subs or something. Because you gotta get your fucking subs from the dark side, rather than shedding a little light on the world. You think you're shedding light on the world fucking by exposing demons like me, right? But God knows my heart. You don't. I don't give a fuck what you think about me. It's what God thinks about me is what matters. And I'll continue to do the things that I feel that God wants me to do, rather than sit there and listen to some shithead tell me I'm crazy when he hasn't fucking talked to me or knows nothing about me. He hears me spout off about being in the hospital. He assumes that because somebody says they've been in the hospital 5 times, that it's actually their fault. And I can understand why you would think that, because that's an awful lot of times, 5. Let me explain a little bit of what happened. I'll do that for you right now. So, COVID came at my workplace. So then we didn't have people in our workplace when it actually came up and going, because I never got a break through COVID. A lot of people did. I didn't. I had to keep working. I had to work on the floor because we still had parts we had to get out because we were fucking behind to begin with. Because we still didn't have enough people. So anyways, I went through this whole fucking rigmarole with my fucking boss because he changed the fucking system. Because fuck, I tried explaining to him like a fucking good employee would. Hey bud, your system, it's not working. I've worked with this system ever since it's been implemented into the place. I know it. You can't, like, I can go into specifics with you, but just follow me here. His system, it created a whole bunch more inventory. We were already behind. It was just a shit show. We didn't have enough employees. See, I was a senior group leader. So I was like right there with the manager, working with the manager. Well, that's what I was supposed to do. I was supposed to take care of the supervisors and make sure they were all doing their thing, right? Well, the thing was, we didn't have enough supervisors. And the ones that we did have were kind of not that good. And they were trying to work with the shitty system, so it made it even worse. We didn't have lift truck drivers. So a senior group leader most of the time had to drive lift trucks. So that was me. And I was working like 82 fucking whatever hours a week. And even when I was at home or in my car, I was always on my phone working for fucking free to try and fucking get things going and get them good. Anyways, I had a fucking mental breakdown because the fucking guy was a fucking idiot. Like, just like I can prove it. I just, like, anyways, it was my workplace. All right. So they had me feeling like I didn't want to live anymore. I didn't really have a fucking purpose. So yeah, I say that I never tried to, well, I did try to commit suicide once. Thought my life wasn't worth living because some fucking shitheads thought fucking car parts were more important than people's fucking lives and mental fucking stability. So I went in. After I had my attempt, I fucking went to the hospital for help on my own. And I don't count that as one of the 5 times. I wanted to watch my kids grow up. So I go in the hospital to get some help. I start doing my own research, right? Get into some Jordan Peterson. Talks about the truth all the time. Big on the truth. Fucking got her tattooed with the fucking big old brain ski on her. So I start getting strong. And the whole time I'm getting stronger, my workplace is still fucking with me. Because the guys that I was working with, they know they were a bunch of fuckheads. But they wouldn't say anything. I got letters saying I wasn't allowed to talk to the people that I worked with to figure out what was going on, because that wouldn't be right. I don't know. So they put me in more of a tailspin, but I still fucking kept my cool, kept searching for the truth, kept doing my thing. Till one day, I fucking pretty much had it. Actually, no, there's more that goes into this story. See what I mean? I need someone to talk to. So they did this, right? I asked them to do an investigation into the guy. Like, I had all this stuff. They agreed that they would do an investigation, right? Right? So I go in to talk to them. And then they're like, well, the stuff that you're saying, we're going to have to get another third party in to do the actual investigation. Actually, I keep forgetting shit. The Ministry of Labor. I got a hold of them to get the investigation, and that's when they asked me to come in. They said they would oblige me and do an investigation, so I had to talk to them. So I went in to talk to them, told them a whole bunch of stuff so they could get the information from me, and then said that they were going to get a third party. But then they wanted me to sign an NDA because they didn't fucking have one on me. So I said, go fuck your hat. I'm not fucking signing your fucking paperwork. Get the investigation done. And then I got to talk to this inspector for 15 minutes. 15 minutes over the telephone. It was a good fucking time. I didn't get to hardly say anything. So they do the investigation. One guy fucking calls me and says, Carl, I told the truth, but they're fucking not interested in it. So I think you're going to get fucked. He calls the Ministry of Labor. Ministry doesn't even call me, doesn't fucking get a hold of me, doesn't anything. So I think my timelines might be a little off. So like I said about this system, it caused extra inventory. I don't know if you know what coils are, bud. They're big fucking steel things, like rolled up fucking steel, right? So it caused a whole bunch of more of those on the floor, right? So a guy who works with the coils, because the area was fucking flooded. I wasn't working at the time, but I knew the guy. I used to fucking have a coffee and a smoke with him in the mornings. Guess what? There's an accident because there's too many fucking coils on the floor and he gets fucking killed. Dead. Never fucking coming back again, bud. Never coming back again. So me having the heart that I do, thinking that this motherfucker's fucking killed somebody, I called the ministry. Gave him my number, gave him my information. Those fucking cunts never called me back again. So then I called them again because they never fucking, because the investigation that they did, and I knew the guy that called, and also because somebody died and I was concerned about it. And I asked him, who do I go to? Because you fucking guys won't listen to me. Who the fuck do I go to? Where is it that a human being can go to when the people that are there to protect them or at least listen to them aren't there for them? Well, no fucking answers. Don't worry, I can prove this because they fucking record every fucking call. And I'm quite sure I can go through my phone records to see when I called and all this other shit. So I'm pretty mad because this fucking guy's dead, right? I tried contacting this guy's best friend who works at the same place. This is what I mean. You fucking people will fucking do anything for money. His fucking best friend, I said to him, I said, I'd like to do what's good for his family. What do you want me, what do you want me to do? Because I think this is what's happened. He fucking says to me, this fucking cunt, this is a fucking human being that had his best friend fucking die. And he hasn't even fucking listened to what I have to say when he knows I know the fucking system inside and out. And he knows that I know that this system caused maybe a death. He didn't fucking care. He said, Carl, I don't think the family would appreciate you. Like I'm some sort of fucking piece of shit and he's not. Fuck. See what I mean? So I get even braver. I'm like, fuck these guys. So one day I get really fucking high just on weed, bud. I start fucking texting them. Go fuck your hat. I'm coming for you. I know all your fucking dirty secrets and I'm going to fucking tell them all. I'm fucking telling them all. You guys are fucking going down. You fucking killed somebody, or I think you killed somebody. Nobody wants to explain to me that your fucking incompetent, fucking stupid, narcissistic ass did something you shouldn't have, and now I'm gonna fucking make you pay for it. You know what happens? I get home, the cops are there to pick me up, take me to the fucking hospital. I get to the hospital because all they said is my psychiatrist wants to talk to me. I get to the hospital. I have this recorded, this conversation. He says, we're going to keep you in here. I was like, no, you're not. Well, you don't have a say. I said, well, you need to at least talk to me. He says, well, I got a call from your friends saying that. I was like, listen, those are not my friends. That's my fucking workplace, man. Like, why are you not listening to me? Like, I can show you all the text. It's all on text. It's none of it's verbal. I never threatened to kill myself. I never threatened violence on anybody. I just told them that they're a bunch of fucking cocksuckers. They can suck my dick and I'm going to make them pay for what they fucking done. Because guess what? I wasn't the only one going off on mental leave neither. There was fucking others too. I got lots of proof on these motherfuckers and I can prove it. So he fucking locks me up. Remember, I have the video of my fucking psychiatrist not even listening to what I have to say. Won't let me show him the text or nothing. So they fucking lock me up. Let me out the next day because they can't figure out what's wrong with me. Of course you can't because there's nothing fucking wrong. I tried sticking up for my fucking self and telling the fucking truth. No one liked hearing it. So I get to go home. I'm doing my thing. I say I'm doing my movie because I'm in the middle of my spiritual awakening and I know the shit that I'm doing is fucked up. So when I do my fucking stupid videos, I say, none of this is fucking true, okay? None of this is fucking true. Some of it is truth, some of it is make-believe because it's for my fucking movie. It's going to make it really fucking entertaining. Well, lo and behold, because I'm fucking arguing with somebody, I get put back in. Let out. The next day again. So that's 2 fucking times. And I didn't get to talk to the psychiatrist again. He just fucking locked me up. So go on again. I won't stop doing because I think God wants me to do this movie. Again, I'm protecting myself. I'm saying none of this stuff is true. I'm asking questions. This is for my movie. Get locked up again. All right? Same thing. Cops tell me, oh, psychiatrist just wants to talk to you, blah, 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 blah. So again, I'm in for the 3rd time for violence and suicide. Never been violent or suicide. I went in based on because of fucking what I put on fucking social media. Right? Okay? You following me there, bud? All right. So, I get in an argument with my wife. I tell her to please leave me alone. I try running away from her. I get assaulted to the point where I have to call the cops. I had to go to the police station to press charges. I said I didn't want to. I just want her to fuck away from me for a bit. I need some fucking space to be able to think. I can't have someone shoving their fucking opinion down my fucking goddamn throat. I begged the cops to let my wife come back into the house and stay in the fucking basement. Just to fucking leave me alone. Because I know my fucking kids are gonna fucking be all over me. I know it. I even fucking cried. Cried like a little bitch. Said, please don't do this to me. Let her in the fucking basement. Just maybe she'll learn her fucking lesson. I don't even want her charged. I just want this to fucking stop. So again, I go to get yanked again into the hospital. Well, this time I'm like, fuck that. I'm going to have a little fun because I know these motherfuckers, they're going to lock me up again. And there's no fucking reason. I'm like, there's no way they're fucking doing this. There's no way that somebody has assaulted me and they're not even supposed to be in the vicinity of me. There's no way I can get locked up. I take one of these Buddha Boy fucking edibles. I don't know if you've ever had one. I don't know if you guys are available for you. They'll fucking put you on the moon, bud. So I take one before I go. I was pretty cocky. I was sitting there, I'm like, how can you do this to me? Someone assaulted me and you're gonna fucking take their word and lock me up again for the 3rd fucking time? Well, apparently, yeah. So I have some other videos. Like I said, I'm doing this for a movie, so I have to stay in the hospital again. I show him some videos of my wife actually lying about him, and he actually tells me that that's a lie. So I'm like, hey, if she's going to lie about you, isn't she going to lie about me? And then,
it's time for you to move out.
Well, I'm telling a true story, Joe. Is this not truth? No. Is this not truth? Well, explain it on the video where the fuck I'm lying. Explain it to me where I'm lying.
Your version of the truth?
My version of the truth is fucking, I didn't get assaulted. I didn't get assaulted. I didn't get put in the fucking hospital because I was making fucking videos saying, hey, this is for my movie. Don't fucking hurt me because this is what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Like,
do you want to talk about the fact that you were psychotic for 7 straight months, that you thought there was a spaceship in the backyard that was going to take you away, that you thought Elon Musk was your brother?
Everything's recorded, Joanna. Everything's recorded. Yeah. Guess what? I thought at the beginning of this,
that's why you went
because, and no one knows why I thought this, but I said I thought I was Jesus, and I don't want to fucking think this way, because who in the fuck would want to be that guy? Who in the fuck would want to deal with the fucking bullshit like that? Said it the whole time. But she decides that she wants to fucking sit there and call me fucking Jesus for a little bit and fuck with my head.
I did not.
Yeah, she said, she didn't want to talk to me about it. She said, oh, just wait for the rapture. Just wait for the rapture. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So like this, well, Is it true? Is it true? Is it true that I was fucking, I was assaulted? I fucking begged for you to stay downstairs, and yet someone who's not supposed to communicate with me is fucking, what do you mean I shouldn't have fucking, I know, because you told the cops I'm a fucking freeloader, and I don't fucking do anything because I didn't work my whole fucking life and pay for the fucking houses that we lived in. I never fucking contributed fucking anything.
Stop screaming.
Because you fucking get me when I'm not working, and you fucking, and I'm still bringing in money, and you want to fucking see that kind of
You're bringing
shit?
in money that you don't use for the house.
Well, what the
I
fuck do you mean?
struggle and
There's
fucking
fucking,
work every day
well,
to
we
pay
can go through the
groceries.
fucking, we can
You
go
wanna
through,
go through the bills?
well, we
You're
can
gonna
go
look
through
like
the
a
bills,
fucking
we can
asshole.
go through my fucking bank account. It's not fucking hard to prove. Everything's
Let's go
fucking
through your
there.
bank account and see
Well,
how many
gee,
drugs and cigarettes that you bought over
well,
the last
fuck drugs
few
and
years.
cigarettes. I bought pot and I bought smokes. Yes, I'm a smoker and I
How
smoke
much
pot.
do you spend on that every month? Because
Does it fucking matter? Are we broke? Are we poor? Are we
Yes.
fucking, is there anything we're missing in life? Am I smoking? Am I taking pot that's fucking not
Yeah,
putting
food in
fucking
the
food in
fridge.
our refrigerator or making sure that we have the necessities that we need?
I work my ass off and I spend every
I never
dollar
fucking
of
said you
my
don't work
pay-
your ass off.
No. Let me finish my
Oh,
what I'm
okay.
saying. I spend every dollar of my pay to pay for food because you don't go grocery shopping. To pay for all the bills that you don't fucking pay. To pay the $500 a month to go towards the credit card that, yeah, I borrowed from you, but I paid you $500 a month every month for almost a year, and not one fucking penny of that $500 a month for almost a year has touched your credit
Well,
card.
let's go through my fucking bank account and we can see what the fuck I was spending money on. I still had money to put on the credit card. Good thing I fucking didn't, because now we're gonna fucking need it. I'm fucking trying to do everything I can to try and.
You don't have any of that money.
I never
Any
fucking
of
said
the-
that, Joe.
I asked you that a
Well,
week
it's
ago.
clearly fucking recorded somewhere too that I
asked
never
you a
fucking
week
said
ago.
that.
No, I don't record everything.
Like-
I'm not a fucking psycho.
Well,
I
fuck,
asked you
see,
a
I
week
have to
ago
fucking
if you had
protect
any of
myself
that money.
because I keep going to the fucking hospital. So one time I'm gonna
I haven't been to the
fucking.
hospital in a year.
Well, fuck, Joe. That was 5 fucking
I haven't
times.
been to the hospital
Well-
in a year. And you know when you were in the hospital? When you did shrooms every fucking day and you were
I
crazy.
did shrooms every day. I've done shrooms 5 fucking times.
Bullshit.
Oh, I know. I did for a week. I took a gram. Take a
Every
fucking
day.
gram of
Took
shrooms
a
and see
gram
what
of
it does to
shrooms
you.
Every single day for months and
For months.
told me himself.
I
that he
can
was
get
doing
my.
it
I
every
have the
single
text
day.
from my fucking dealer that I had. I only bought them 2 or 3 fucking
Okay,
times.
and then
It's
add-
fucking
and then
easily
add all
there.
the text from my phone from when I went and got them for you. Or
Well,
from
you
when your
can.
son
You
went and got
can.
them for
You can go through
So
them all.
that'll
My
tell you
son
how
never
much
got
you
me
were fucking-
fucking mushrooms.
Yes, he did.
Well, he fucking didn't,
he
Joe.
fucking did.
You fucking picked up fucking mushroom bars a couple times.
He did.
Fuck. And you took them.
He did. I took them twice.
Oh,
Maybe 3 times.
I
after.
probably didn't. You probably
you
didn't.
insisted.
Well, you're not going to find more than
Because
2
you
or 3.
insisted.
I insisted. Yeah, I did.
You
I was
insisted
like,
that I
hey,
do
why
that.
don't you try this? Maybe you'll wake up.
Wake up to what? Chaos? Craziness?
Well-
Psychosis? No thanks. I have
Guess
to go
what?
to work and support your children.
The COVID shot's good.
Oh my god.
Fluoride's good. What's happening in
Fluoride is
Ohio?
good for you. You're
What's
taking money
happened?
out of your
Well,
fucking
fuck.
face. No,
Well,
you
the
shouldn't.
shit that fucking's going on in Ohio, that's fucking nothing. The UFO shit, that's nothing. What's going on in Syria, that's nothing.
It's
Fucking
you.
everything's
Anyway,
nothing.
I'm not having
Bill
this
Gates,
argument with
hey, guess what? Justin Trudeau can do whatever he wants. Let's wait for the next election so we can get Pierre Poilievre in. Because if Pierre Poilievre was a fucking leader, he would fucking be pointing out who Klaus Schwab has fucking penetrated. You ever think maybe the fucking next leader is the one that's already fucking involved in the WEF? I'm not saying he is, because I don't know. He says some good shit, but I'm just saying, the fucking next guy might be a fucking dipshit too. And the thing is I want to fucking fight, and I want to make sure that our kids have a fucking better life, and you don't. But if someone fucking came to hurt our kids, you'd be the first one there to fucking protect them. But you won't fucking listen to me to see if maybe they need to be protected by something you're not seeing.
And then the next person who gets into power is in power for 6 months.
Well, we changed the fucking system so
and
that
then
doesn't happen again.
instant-
But you can't talk to me.
after
You won't
6
figure that
months,
shit out.
Then you're like, nope, that person's a bad person too. Every single person that you start talking about that you're like, this is the greatest person ever. And then all of a sudden you're like, no, they're terrible.
Well, no, that's the
every
thing. That's the
person
thing,
that
Joe.
wants
You have to
tackle
fucking
us.
keep learning.
You
You
think-
have to keep learning.
you
Just
think
because you think somebody's
literally-
good today means that they can fucking be a shithead tomorrow. Just like fucking Priest here might be a fucking shithead, and one day I change my mind that he's a good guy.
Stop screaming.
Well, fuck.
You don't need to scream
Aye.
to make a point. You can talk like a normal person.
I try that.
No, you don't.
Well, I do.
Every time we have a
Then-
conversation,
okay.
I'm like, stop screaming. Stop screaming at me. I don't
Alright.
want to talk if you're going to scream at me. Stop
Oh,
screaming
bullshit.
at me.
Joe.
All the time. That's all you do is scream
All
at
right.
me.
Well, we'll post those videos too.
Post all the videos. All
Okay,
you fucking
I
do is
will.
Scream every
Alright.
time.
All right.
I ask you a question, and then you fucking scream at me. Every time.
You don't ask questions. You give me your opinion
No,
and you say I'm
no.
wrong.
You assume that I'm doing
You've already done it like 3 times. I never say that you're wrong. I say, let's sit down, figure it out, go over what I have.
will
But you've
100%.
never sat down and
I
never
will
watched a
100%
fucking video with
say that
me.
you're wrong
ever.
When you sit there and talk about how you were so perfect and you're the poor little victim, but you weren't. You were on so many fucking drugs that you were psychotic. You traumatized your children. You
Oh, I've tried to
traumatized
tell
me,
you
and
I
you
had
never
a
once
spiritual
bothered-
awakening.
You did not.
Fuck the whole time, Joe. It's
Drugs.
fucking documented. No one for 3 fucking years
Drugs.
has talked to me.
Lying.
You have fucking told my friends I'm a psycho. You
didn't
fucking
have to tell your
Joe.
friends anything.
No, you have. You have. You fucking
I
talked to
never
them.
had to tell your
Aye.
friends anything. Your friends came here, tried to help you, and you freaked the fuck out on them.
No, I
and then
didn't.
they left.
I never freaked out on Darren. Never.
Multiple
He's
times
the only
you did.
one that ever came
Darren
over here.
himself-
Hey, Darren,
Darren
check out these
himself
fucking videos.
said, "I'm not gonna
Check
tell
out
your
these
Facebook
weird
so
videos
you
I
can
have
text me."
and tell me
Darren
what you
said,
think it is.
I don't want to text you back because when you message me, all you do is attack me. That's what Darren said.
No.
Darren doesn't want to
Well,
come over here
Darren
because
and
all
I
the shit you
text
fucking-
are
you
all
do
on my
now.
fucking phone. I think I can prove what was fucking said and what was
You
not
used
said.
to freak out on him all the time when you were fucking high. All the time you used to freak out on him, and he's like, "Why are you freaking out on me?"
Oh, because
do you
I asked
think
him to
they do
fucking
about?
talk to me, and then he won't talk to me, and then I'm
you
like,
attack
why
him
in the
every
fuck won't
time
you
he
talk to
talks to you.
See, here's the deal, people. If fucking you don't have anybody to talk to, your imagination goes fucking way wild.
Yeah, it's everybody
Way
else's
No,
fault that
it's
you are
nobody
fucking
like
crazy.
this. Joe, I've never said the shit that I did wasn't fucking weird
But you
or
don't
that I
admit
don't
it.
make mistakes. The thing is that
You
you think you're
will
perfect
not-
and you
No,
don't
I
make
don't think that I'm
mistakes.
perfect.
You fucking do. You what?
I don't think that I'm perfect, but I get pissed off when you sit there and you make your little videos making yourself sound like a victim, but you don't take any responsibility.
No, here's the
No,
problem.
I'm
I refuse to be a
I'm
victim,
talking.
and you don't like that.
You don't take any fucking responsibility for the shit you did to me and the shit you did to your children when you were so fucking busy with your spiritual awakening that you told your fucking son that he was raping you, that you sit out here, your son, who wears fucking skirts, by the way, and you sit out here every fucking day and go off about how fucking trans people are fucking horrible, disgusting, and shouldn't be even seen by people under 18. How do you think that makes him feel? You don't fucking care about that. You're a dick.
No, I say
No.
I don't have a
Okay.
problem with trans people. I have a problem with the indoctrination of children. I do not have or
Okay.
ever have
Here's
thought.
the question.
No. Let me fucking finish because you just fucking made me sound like a fucking dirtbag.
You do, because you are.
Well, okay. I have never fucking put that. I've said Bruce Jenner or whatever the other name is that he uses or she uses, whatever. I have never had those thoughts in my head. Therefore, I do not have the right to judge that person. The thing that I don't like is the indoctrination of children.
But you're all big on religion, which is
Well,
indoctrination.
I'm not big on religion. That's the fucking thing you don't even know. You don't even know what
We
I
had a
think because you've never
conversation.
taken the time.
We had
I
a
am fucking
conversation the other
spiritual,
day.
not religious.
We had a conversation the other day where no matter what I said to you, you were like, trans people should not be performing in front of kids because you call drag shows strippers and hoes. Now, no, let me finish. So if you want to sit there and say, because I specifically said to you, a drag show does not have to be that. A drag show could be them singing, they're dancing, they're doing comedy shows that are age appropriate. They do have those. And you were like, nope, they shouldn't be in the school at all. Not okay. They do this, they do that. It shouldn't be done. Okay, so if that's how you feel about that, then should a ballroom dancing couple that are both straight, because we talked about ballroom dancing and how they wear very skimpy outfits, should they not be allowed to perform in front of kids? Should a regular person, doesn't matter what their sexuality is, who's a comedian, not be allowed to perform in front of kids? Because if a drag person is there performing as a comedian or as a dancer, you seem to have a big fucking problem with that the other day when we had this conversation where no matter what I said if they're not stripping and they're not dressed all with the boobs hanging out and whatever, then that shouldn't be a problem. And you still were like, no, they shouldn't be there, they shouldn't be there, they shouldn't be there. So why is it okay for straight people?
Well, are they fully clothed going and doing a fucking comedy show? No, I'm saying the indoctrination of children.
That's not what you were saying.
That is what I'm saying, Joe. The indoctrination. That's just like I don't want fucking strippers going to fucking kids and fucking. I don't even. You fucking.
Not a strip show. Sometimes they are, if it's an age-appropriate thing, if they're over 21. But a drag show is not a strip show. Sometimes it is, but sometimes it's not. They have child-friendly shows where they do singing and they do dancing and they do like a talent show, and that's it. Why is that a problem just because they're in drag? Why shouldn't that be allowed at the school? So if you're saying that they should not be allowed to have any sort of performers at a school that are dressed in drag, then if you're not transphobic, then you should think that straight people shouldn't be allowed to do any sort of talent show or anything in front of kids.
No, I don't think strippers should be going. I don't think scantily dressed people should be. Well, that's the thing. I haven't seen a fucking trans fucking comedy show. You look, and it looks fucking disgusting. It looks like what they're doing is indoctrinating fucking children because that's what they want. That is the fucking Joe Biden fucking government.
Are you watching RuPaul's Drag Race? Because that's for adults. That's not for kids. Are you watching an actual like talent show that is at a school that has drag performers there?
Okay, you explain to me.
I answer my question.
Okay, if they're fucking dressing up in fucking polka dot fucking big long dresses and they're doing comedy shows and fucking laughing and teeing, I don't have a problem with it. Okay?
So you don't actually even know what you're talking about.
Well, I do.
You're assuming.
Okay, I'm assuming that the fucking Joe Biden government, the fucking Trudeau government is indoctrinating our children. Because guess what? If an 8-year-old goes to school and says, I feel like a little girl today, the parents don't have a fucking say, and the fucking government can do whatever they want to your fucking kid. And you don't seem to fucking give a flying fuck.
We knew your son was gay when he was 3.
Joe, what did I say? The whole fucking time my kid was growing up, I want him to have the options. I want him to decide for himself. As long as nobody's pushing anything on him, that is his choice. Because I don't live in the head of somebody who's gay, so I don't have the right to fucking judge them. That is between them and God. All I can do is try and point that person to God, and if they don't want to, then that's fine. I don't know. That's between them and God. I don't know what's right or wrong. All I know is what I think is right and wrong, and I can do it my way.
We knew your son was gay at 3.
So have I ever fucking persecuted my son for thinking he's fucking gay? Or fucking whatever? Nothing.
If a child at 8 says, I'm gay, that's not being indoctrinated. That's being allowed to be whoever they fucking want to be.
Well, as long as it's not being pushed on them, I don't give a fuck. Don't fucking, like, this is the thing. Why should a Like, I don't even care. A teacher shouldn't fucking be talking about their fucking outside life anyways, whether they're straight, gay, or trans. Like, have you ever watched this fucking trans fucking person at the fucking school with the fucking big implant, like fucking breaking every fucking safety rule there ever fucking was, but they can because they're fucking trans? Like, this is out of hand.
Because a woman who has humongous breast implants?
Well, fuck! This person doesn't even tie their fucking hair back. Any fucking buddy who fucking follows the rules when they're using a fucking saw knows to fucking tie their fucking hair back.
Okay.
Like breaking, like, fuck, come on. Why do you gotta fucking, like...
That has nothing to do with being trans. If you're tying your hair back.
Fuck.
Yes, you follow the safety rules, but you weren't talking about
Oh,
that.
hey.
You were just
So
talking
you
about
think that a trans man should be able to go into a fucking woman's bathroom with fucking young girls in it? Like, this is the thing. Half these fucking trans people don't even fucking, like, the whole point of it is to look like a fucking woman. Look like a woman. They got fucking beards and shit. Like, it's fucking, like, I don't get it. I don't know.
You know that.
How many fucking
you know that
sexy
there-
girls
you know
do you
that
know
there
have
are
fucking
women who
beards?
actually have beards. You know
Well,
that, right? Not because they're
That's
trans,
because they're
but because
fucking
they have
lazy.
no, because they have a genetic problem.
Well,
There's women who have full beards.
I know.
They have genetic issues.
I know. I need to fucking...
You're judging, Mr. I am not judging, and I don't judge people, and that's not my right because my God says I shouldn't judge. You're judging a whole fucking lot right now.
How am I judging? I'm trying to look out for children.
Yes, because children are better off at Kanye's school being indoctrinated into religion. That's a better choice.
Yeah, we would not want someone to fucking follow Jesus Christ. Not at all. Indoctrinating them into
that's
Jesus
your
Christ to do the
thing
fucking...
that you like God. Other people are gay. Other people are trans. And if they want to follow that lifestyle, that's
Well-
their choice. So mind your fucking business and leave them alone.
Well, I
Because
will.
literally
Leave the
just
fucking
said-
children alone, and I don't fucking give a fuck.
No, you're fucking transphobic.
Well,
You literally just
How am I
said-
transphobic?
you literally
How am I
just said-
transphobic?
You literally just said that it was okay.
Have I ever
Shut
put
up,
down...
let me finish my
Alright,
sentence.
alright.
You literally just said that it was okay for children to go to Kanye's school and be indoctrinated into religion because why wouldn't they want to follow Jesus? That's literally what you just said. So you literally just proved that religion's okay, but being trans
Well...
is not, in your opinion. So you just proved that you're transphobic and your
No, I didn't.
fucking religious mind is all you can fucking
No,
do.
because see, here,
So stop
the
thinking
parents...
fucking ass.
The parents that put their children into fucking Kanye's school...
Are indoctrinating their children into a religion that they don't actually have a choice on because their parents put them in that school. Their parents made the choice, not the children. So basically, if you want to really think about that, if you don't think that trans or any of those things should be around and any kids should be exposed to any of that, then by the time that they shouldn't be exposed to anything. All they should do is go to school and they should learn math and English and science, but maybe not science because, oh my God, that's maybe not the right thing because of religion. Because if you're religious, you don't believe in science. So they should, they should just go to school until they're 18 and not know anything about straight.
Well, let's
or
talk
gay
about the
or
leaders of
trans
science
or
right now.
any of those
Neil
things.
deGrasse Tyson, or whatever the fuck his name is, doesn't
Maybe
think
you
that
should know
there's
his name before you start
aliens.
talking about him.
Neil deGrasse Tyson, sorry, doesn't think that there's aliens because we're not that fucking... What was the word he used? We're not that... Like, he basically said, why would they bother looking at us? Like, there's nothing to see here. And then,
So
you
what
should watch him on the...
opinion
You should watch him
we-
talk about COVID. He gets a little fucking nervous, too. A little shaky. I got that video
so one
saved.
person who's a scientist from 30 years ago who...
No, he's now.
He's-
He might be
he's
bought and
past
paid
his
for
prime.
by the government.
He's way past his prime. He is not a friggin' like... He's what?
He's
60?
not-
65?
I don't think he's even that old, Joe.
He's been around forever.
Well, I don't think he... I think he might be a government
Google
agent.
hasn't been a for like 20 years, and he was around and was already doing all of his shit by then. So you're 50. You don't realize how fucking old this guy is.
Okay, so he's old.
He's probably 65.
Okay.
So he is past his prime. Not exactly the scientist that I would be like,
so
all science should be based on Neil
so
deGrasse
because
Tyson.
no, you're right. So the science of the vaccine.
Oh, we're not even talking about that because I have actually spoken specifically and done research with infectious disease doctors. I have worked with doctors. I have talked to them. I have had multiple chances to speak to different professionals who worked in the COVID hospitals where they had hundreds of COVID patients for months and months and months. I've talked to these people. I know nurses. I know doctors. I know tons of people in this field, and I've actually got my information from them and from research. Not just from fucking crazy people on YouTube who are trying to make fucking money when they get their hits. So you don't want to hear any of my research or anything that I found out from them?
No, I looked at, I did all that because I got it.
Yeah,
and
YouTube.
Then new information came out and I was like,
YouTube.
Fuck. Well, yeah, the thing is with
On
YouTube, if you fucking don't bring all of the facts and you lay them out, they censor you. Why would they do that?
Because if you're putting out misinformation, then you're...
How do you know it's
people.
misinformation?
If
There's
they
been
don't have
actual
the proof,
fucking doctors
then it's misinformation.
from fucking, like, prestigious fucking colleges and universities who have tried to speak out against it, but are censored. And their career's over. There was doctors, they tried to end their careers.
So if they're putting misinformation
So all the
out
nurses
there,
that decided that they didn't want to get the vaccine, they all got fucking fired.
Yeah, I've
all the cops.
You know how few nurses that actually happened?
Well, probably because they fucking wanted to keep their jobs.
No. You sign on as a nurse and you say, I will take all vaccinations. They know that. They know that as a nurse, they have to be vaccinated against everything. They take the flu shot every year. They have to. They take all the regular vaccinations. Any of these vaccines, they have to take them. So all of a sudden, they just decided this one vaccine we're not going to take. And then
because maybe they didn't feel that it was right. And listen, here's the thing. Because like there's not a whole bunch of people dropping dead. There's just not. It's fucking.
Hold on.
All
Have
right.
you actually done the research on that? Because getting COVID, not the COVID vaccination, getting COVID causes a shit ton of problems.
Myocarditis.
Yeah, myocarditis is one of those things that COVID actually causes. If you catch COVID, not the vaccine, if you actually get COVID, myocarditis, people have brain damage, people have memory problems.
Strokes.
From getting COVID, not from the shot, from getting COVID. Having COVID itself damages your body so much. The virus, not the shot.
Because it's not being proved that natural immunity or any of this other stuff.
Immunity. Let's bring back fucking polio because everybody should have natural. Do you know what natural immunity is? It's fucking herd immunity. Herd immunity. If the most people have their vaccines, then it protects the people who can't get vaccines. So kids with cancer, adults with cancer, people who have no immune systems, who can't get vaccinations. If people are not getting their vaccines and they're getting measles and they're bringing mumps back and they're bringing fucking polio and all this shit back, you want to sit and watch one of your fucking grandchildren end up with polio and live a horrible, pain-filled life because somebody decided they didn't want to vaccinate?
No, I'd like to be a man and find out the fucking truth. I'd rather try and find the truth. But see, every time I ask questions, I don't even...
I'm telling you the truth about polio. Look at history. Before they had a polio vaccine, thousands and millions of kids were dying of polio every single year.
I haven't investigated polio,
they
okay?
got the polio vaccine, and look, what happened? Everybody got the polio vaccine, and it was fully eradicated. Polio was eradicated until these fucking anti-vaxxers started not vaccinating their kids, and now polio is coming back. So
I haven't
go
investigated
ahead
that.
and investigate that, and then tell me that it's not fucking proven. When polio was killing thousands and millions of children in the 50s and the 60s, and then they came out with the fucking polio vaccine and saved all of these kids. You don't hear about people getting polio. When we were growing up, people didn't have polio. People didn't have any of those fucking problems. We didn't have that shit because it was eradicated from the country. Not all the third world countries.
Okay.
It was
I'm not
eradicated.
arguing
And
about
now
the
we're getting
polio vaccine. I haven't
all
looked at it.
vaccines are
It's the
same
COVID
thing.
one. Joe, there's a fucking guy on there saying that they're fucking doing shit like Project Veritas. I showed you that fuck. That is not how an innocent person fucking acts. Like, fuck. Like,
And I watched that video, and I didn't actually hear him say anything in that video. There was no part
Okay.
of that video until he was like, I didn't say that, and you trapped me, and whatever. They said that stuff, but there was actually no part of the video. It cut off. It didn't show anything of him actually saying any of those things.
Okay.
So from that video that I watched, there was no actual proof that he said any of the things that you said that were said because it wasn't on the video. So if you
well,
watch-
because it got deleted. That one actually got
I didn't
deleted.
see the
And then we
video,
went
so
and
I
I showed you,
can't-
and I was
can't
like,
make-
this is what was on the video. If you don't want to take my word for it, at least watch this, because this
And I
guy
did
is
watch
not
it.
fucking
And when I
innocent.
watched it,
This
I
is
was
not
like,
the way
this guy
somebody
is
who's
being
innocent
trapped,
acts.
And somebody tried to trap him on a freaking. And the fact that at the very beginning of the date he says, "Oh, well, I don't want to talk about work because are you trying to like trap me into saying something that you can try to use against me?"
Well, then
Right
don't
at
be
the beginning
fucking
of the
stupid.
video.
You obviously knew
So,
something was up, so
hang
he's
on.
extra fucking dumb.
So this is my point. If he said that at the beginning of the video, and then they cut all the middle part of the video out, and then they go with him just being harassed by
Okay,
somebody-
then why? Then
No,
why
no,
will?
let me
All right.
finish.
Okay. Okay.
So we're watching the video. They show the beginning of the date and him saying, "I don't think, like I don't want to talk about work because I feel like, these people try to like reporters try to get people on dates and then talk about work and get information that they shouldn't have." And then it cut everything out, and then it shows at the end a reporter in his face saying, "Well, you said this and you said this and you said this," but it didn't actually show him saying any of those things. So when I look at that, I think, did you watch this video where the video that I watched showed the very beginning of him being uncomfortable and saying, "I don't think this is a real date and you're trying to fuck me over as a reporter," and then it shows later him literally saying the same thing. Anything I said to you, I was just
If that's
lying
what you
because
got out of it, then
That's
we
what
don't
I-
need to
that's
even
what I-
argue.
that's
All
what I
right?
watched.
Because
That's what I watched. I didn't see any other video. That's the video I watched.
well,
So,
I tried telling you about the other one.
yeah, but I didn't see the other
Well,
one. So,
why would you trust me? Because they delete shit for no fucking reason. Hey, priest, are you enjoying my fucking life, bud? This is a good fucking time. This is a fucking daily occurrence. If you fucking say the wrong thing that someone don't fucking like, I mean, hey, we'll keep indoctrinating children, right? That's the fucking way it goes. Who gives a fuck about the kids? Who gives a fuck if we're giving bad medicine to fucking people? We don't want to look it up. We don't want to do the research. We'll just fucking whatever, right? Fuck. Oh, I don't even know where I ended off, bud. Don't even know. See, that's the thing. I can prove everything I say. It's all fucking documented. It's all fucking reported. If I could get those hospital videos, that would be the fucking sweetest thing that could ever fucking happen to me, bud. The sweetest fucking thing. 5 fucking times for dealing with this shit. Tried explaining the whole time. Hey, will someone talk to me? Will someone listen to me? But no, see? It's fucking I'm right, and you're wrong. See what the world's up to? Fucking nobody likes Jesus Christ. No one likes anybody who's willing to step up and be like Jesus Christ. That's for fucking damn sure. And that's how I know I'm going to heaven, bud. Because it says right in the Bible, if they don't fucking like you on this world, you're going to love the next one. And I'm looking forward to her because honestly, like I've said in a million other fucking videos, I fucking can't wait for the day I don't fucking wake up here. Because guess what, bud? We had to talk about, or you fucking like to make fun of me because I say you fucking humans. Because I like to consider myself more of a being than human. I am human. But inside of me is so much fucking more than what you fucking people are, man. You have no idea what kind of heart I... It's fucking terrible that my wife has no idea what kind of fucking heart I have. She wants me to go back to the fucking brainwashed piece of shit that I was. And just fucking go to work and fucking think everything's okay and the world's good. How's Ohio doing? How in the fuck is Ohio doing? I fucking can't even explain to her that fucking journalists have been arrested for trying to cover it. No one's talking. No one's doing nothing. We're busy worried about fucking UFOs. She don't even fucking care about the UFOs because she thinks I'm fucking... She wouldn't even look at my fucking videos. She looked at a fucking couple. Garbage. That's a piece of garbage. It's weird. Really weird world that we live in. Maybe it's time for me to leave though, eh? Maybe, bud. Going through a pot withdrawal, maybe. I haven't had any for a while. Maybe that's my problem. See, I need it to fucking be able to deal with this. I just fucking close my ears off sometimes. But I don't. Because I'm surprised I was able to make it out the door, because usually she chases me out the fucking door to tell me the way it is. But I don't know, bud. Anyways, maybe I'll get to try and tell the hospital story again another time, but who knows. Anyways, yeah, let's continue with it. Anyways, the fifth time I went in, they tried taking all my ability away from me, everything. Fucking... I had to fucking have a court case to be able to get out of the fucking hospital. But man, I watched this video with this girl from Alberta bawling her eyes out, fucking having a mental breakdown, and they wouldn't take her in. But they'll fucking come grab me off the street. Somebody who wants to fucking say that Jesus Christ is her hero and wants to fucking act just fucking like him. That's the guys you want to put in the fucking hospital. But somebody who actually says they want help, they don't take them around here. I'll find that video. I think I fucking posted it on my fucking Twitter twat. But who knows? The whole Elon thing, that's pretty funny too. She mentioned that. She's not wrong about that. I had some thoughts about Elon where he was like fucking a good guy and he was here to help save the world and shit like that. Not thinking that so much anymore. He wore that little outfit one time. I don't know. They say it was kind of satanic. I don't know. The whole Eliza Blue thing, the whole censorship thing, depends on who you are, eh? I don't know. Is Elon a good guy? Can we fucking actually fucking go to Mars? Can you fucking actually leave this place? Have we actually been to the moon? Who knows, eh? Did Stanley Kubrick fucking videotape that? Who knows, right? Who knows what's going on? But you can't ask questions. You can't have your own opinion in this world, because shitheads like you and her will shove your fucking opinions down your throat. Or it's like, just like my psychiatrist says, if it's the end of the world, why do you care so much? Why? Like, does it have to be the end of the world? Does it have to be? Can we change it? Can we have it so our fucking kids can grow up? And so that their kids can fucking do great things? I don't know. I guess I'm the retard, but hey, have a good night.